Hello everybody and welcome back. Um, I did the last time we were working on the lime down at the quarry. I did bring back a load of lime and put it into our storage here, so we have 12,000 liters in there. I did adjust that conveyor so it's a little bit more straighter down there. I have leased the Coon axis. I got the smaller capacity and so we're going to fill this up, get started right away here. Apologize for the length of the last video, didn't mean for it to be quite that long. So I'll head on over here to field 9, get this lined. I'll get the 7200 out and get it subsoiled and planted, or seeded I should say. Because I believe what I'm going to do with this field here is, for now, to get us kind of started, I'm going to put wheat in this field so we can get started with some chickens. I have put the time on ×5, and right at the moment we'll hire a worker here. Make sure that's all the way over. Oh, could have gone over a little further. It's all right. But yeah, we can get started with some chickens, get that going. We got ourselves a ×5. Plant growth is currently off, thanks to Mr. Farmer Minn. We're going to take a page out of his book. Tank is empty already? Oh man, this is going to be rough. Yeah, I guess I should have gone with a larger capacity on this. And I only lease this, so unfortunately we can't make any changes to it right now. Temporarily leased it so we get this field done, so we get some seed in the ground. But yeah, I'm stealing a page out of Farmer Minn's playbook here. Kind of to somewhat simulate a seasons type of idea. We can we'll have the plant growth off at from about 8 in the morning until 8 at night, and then we will turn it on, and it'll be on and slow. Now we are going to need a little bit of extra money. Been trying to figure that one out. And probably the best thing I can think of for that is I will probably off camera. I know I was going to try to avoid doing as much off camera and that as possible, but I think it'll be better off that way. Probably do a couple of contracts for some of the local farmers, get us a little extra money, because we do want to get started with cows. And so I'm thinking we do some contracts and we buy the grass field up here just above the farm on the hill here, field 10. It is already a grass field. It's 65,000. Like I said, I'm going to try to do this as much as possible, one step at a time, and without, if possible, without having to take out a loan. I mean, at some point, yeah, we probably will have to take out a small loan for the farm. But hopefully we can get this farm, you know, keep it basically self-sustaining. Do a couple of contracts for some of our neighbors. And speaking of neighbors, say welcome to MrSealyP and Golfcart Jockey, our new neighbors for the area, which is awesome. If you haven't had a chance to check out their latest videos, well, make sure you definitely go and do that. Some really good stuff there. Also, as I've said before, you know, go check out Mr. Farmer Minn. Like I said, I'm kind of taking a page out of his playbook as far as you know, setting the time and the crop growth and that, so we can kind of simulate a seasons until seasons actually comes out. Looks like we're going to need one more load to finish this. But yeah, with this, we try to make this video a little bit, little shorter today. For those in the U.S., we have this is Independence Week. This is the our 4th of July week. 4th of July is on Thursday, so be some lots of barbecues and that going on, some fireworks. Now I'm hoping to keep the scheduling about the same as what I've started working on here. I think I'd like to try and do for our schedules for our time is doing probably a a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type of schedule for our Let's Play for this map. I think that'll work out real nice. Like I said, I went, do some contracts that probably off screen, that way you guys don't have to sit through me doing the contract work. Let's get this unloaded. Where is it? There we go. I'll just drop this for here right now. It's out of the way. We'll get that returned later. So what I want to do is keep this kind of short today. Get this set up. So that will be the next task later. To get the 7200 here. Oh, we're in a wall. So this is going to be our field tractor. Excuse me. Now we've got the complete setup here. We're going to be able to plow, cultivate, and seed all at the same time. Let's open that up. Let's get some seed in here. Close up our cover. Let's get some seed in the ground. So we'll start out with getting wheat here because we're going to need the wheat for the chickens. And we will definitely be doing a straw swath so we can collect the straw to use for cows. That'll get us started there. Probably see about when it comes time for harvest, see how much money we've got after doing a couple of contracts, and see about buying field 10. I will probably end up having to lease some equipment. I want to lease a loading wagon. Unless we can make enough money doing contracts and that. We could do lease a tanker and do some fuel runs if we had to, I guess, and a couple of water runs. Since water is a big commodity around here. Because of how dry it is. Trying to think here, so I wonder if we should do that while this guy is running. This guy finish taking care of this field, getting it set for us, getting our crops in the ground. Maybe we could do a quick water run to one of the places. Let's take a look at real quick at the our handy app here. Let's go on over to water. Yeah, the restaurant's really needing some water. 646. Let the worker finish working on that. I think that's what we might do. I know it's going to try to avoid, too much of that, but we could use the extra money. Like I said, we need to buy field 10 up here, and so I think we're going to run over here. We're going to grab the pickup truck. We'll head up to the shop and grab a tanker. Go grab a small load of water. I mean, it's not going to be a real lot of money, but unless we go with the larger tanker. But the cost of the truck for leasing the truck, don't know if we'd make enough back to cover the leasing costs. So I know leasing the smaller trailer is only probably about a little over 1,000, I believe. So let's see, let's go down here. Because we can double check that real quick. Let's see, leasing that without any changes, it's almost 2,500 there. And for the truck, it's another 6, so about 8,500. Yeah, we might make enough to do that. We went with the larger trailer. Cover our leasing costs. Decisions. No, let's do it. Let's give it a shot. See what happens. See how much we can make off of it. Of course, we're going to go with case red. We'll lease that 6,200. Go with the big trailer. I think we'll keep it as chrome. I think it'll look better with that red for now. In case you guys didn't know, yes, you can change the colors. You can still have the chrome, the stainless, the black, and then Alien Jim has added on a yellow, a red, and a green. Very awesome. I think we'll just keep it at the chrome for now. So we're down to 2,100. Yeah, let's see if we can make some quick money, a little bit of money here, and that way we can purchase, hopefully eventually purchase field 10 up there, get that grass field. Get ourselves a mower. And we're just gonna buzz right on down through down here by near the animal dealer here, and we'll cut up around that way up past Star Peak Restaurant, head down to our little oasis. Go get ourselves a load of water, take it up to the restaurant. I love this scenery, these rolling hills. Very nice area. All right, now we just back right on down in here. There we go. Our trailer all filled up here. Those who haven't seen this is kind of cool. Nice little gold stash here with a lantern in here. Actually, with that glow on that, it looks like almost the whole underside of this rock is nothing but gold. Like that. Cool, almost full. And there's also been some rumors, you know, that there's some strange goings on around here at night. Strange lights in the sky, you know. Strange sounds from areas around here. Maybe we'll have to check some of those out, and maybe one of these nights if I can catch get out the camera and get some video of those lights, strange lights in the night sky. Have to see what happens there. Well, it's the Star Peak in this little like observation area over here. We get a lot of tourists around here. All right. Get this unloaded. See how much we can make here. This we can make a little bit. May not be a huge amount, but this will supply the restaurant with some water. Well, not bad. 20,000. I'd say we definitely recovered our leasing costs. That's good. So taking out for the leasing costs, and I don't think we did too bad. Made a little over, what, 11,000? Get this back up to the shop, get it returned. See how our worker is doing with getting that field seeded. That returned. That returned. Grab our truck, head back to the farm. See, our field is coming along here. Oh, looks like it's almost done. Excellent. Truck parked. Head back over to the field. Make sure that this worker hasn't missed anything. Make sure the setup is working good. One or two more passes. So I got 17% seed in here. Hopefully we've got enough. I say, you know, if we do some contracts, which I'm pretty sure, I think I'm going to be doing some, couple of field contracts for, you know, the other farmers in the area here. What I'll do is I will make sure I take a screenshot of us accepting the contract, and then another screenshot of us completing the contract. I'll probably do those off screen, that way guys, as I said, you guys don't have to sit through things like this, sitting in the tractor and just running along, unless that's what you guys would like to see, which is fine. We could do that. And this worker is going to back all the way back down to the field to that little bit that missed at the very end. Betcha that's what he does. We'll just ride along and see what happens here. I have noticed since the last update, when I've talked to a couple other people, and they've kind of noticed the same thing, that seems like there are AI in certain jobs, not everything, but in certain jobs, has definitely gotten a little bit smarter. Which is really interesting. Something everybody has been asking for a while is, you know, better workers. exactly what he decided to do. Awesome. There we go. Just enough to do this field. Just enough seed. Very cool. Alright, we'll get this put back over here at the farm. Like I said, this will be, you know, try to keep the videos a little bit shorter than the last one. Said I want to try to do as much of not cutting away as we can. No jumping around from place to place, no jumping around from vehicle to vehicle. So next thing we will need to do, and we will do that in the next video, at least the start of the next video. Well, we could probably do it now. Yeah, let's do this now. That way we can start off fresh on our next video. Let's go fill this up, get this field, at least one fertilization state on it. Now we'll have this all done, and this field will all be ready to go. And like I said, off screen I'll probably do, you know, a couple of contracts for some of the local farmers here. Get us a little bit more money, and then we can see about getting field 10 up there. See what kind of shape that's in. Start getting some hay and silage done. Yeah, where we can get ready to get some cows. Be able to make up some TMR. So once we get some silage and hay going and get that gathered up. I think as far as silage goes, I think we're going to do the hay loose and the straw loose, because we do have the storage barn for those. And as far as the silage goes, I think I'm going to do square bales for that. Get ourselves some square silage bales made up and use those to make up our TMR, so we get our full production from our cows. So we can get a nice good start on things. One of the other fields in the area that I want to look at buying might be the small field, field 4 over here. Beginning of the main drive coming up here by the highway. I think we might see about getting that one eventually too, as soon as possible. We'll move the wheat over to there for the chickens, and then we'll take this field here, I think, and use this as our cash crop field for the farm. And between milk and eggs and cash crop, I think we can do fairly well with keeping this farm pretty well self-sufficient. Work on saving up money and start buying more equipment, more fields. Upgrade equipment as we go along. Like I say, with this, you know, just want to sit back, relax, do a little farming, and maybe have a little fun in the process here. There we go. That didn't take much at all. Very nice. Alright, I think for now, I think we'll leave it there. I'll have to get the 1455, get the spreader returned. I should probably unload the fertilizer from the sprayer because we probably will have to spray herbicide on the field in a day or two. Yeah, I think we'll get started that way, and as soon as we're able to harvest that field, get some weed off of there, we'll see how much money we've got, get ourselves a few chickens, get started producing some eggs, and get ourselves a little income coming in here. Like I said, hopefully up here behind the house, up on the hill, we'll run on out through here between the trees, leave the truck there for now. I think we'll see about getting this grass field. So that's a little over 65,000. So we're going to need at least another, well, 25, almost 25, 24,000, I should say, to actually purchase the field. And of course, really need good cushioning, so it's going to take a few jobs to do some odd jobs around town and help out some of the other farmers. Yeah, so I think we're going to leave it there. What is it, 4 o'clock in the afternoon? So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. If you get a chance, go out and check my good friends Farmer Minn, Golfcart Jockey, MrSealyP. Check out Mr. Alien Jim and Mr. Alien Jim's Facebook page. Alien Jim has got a new project in the works. Can't wait to see that come along. That'll be very nice. Along long waited for, long asked for by several people in the farming simulator community. So yeah, got some good things come along. Can't wait to see what we got going on. But as I said, we're gonna leave it there. And so I hope you guys enjoyed. Be good to each other. Blessed be everybody.